economía global. Mohammad Tal, Ambassador of Jordan, how are you?
Very well, my dear. Thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you, Ambassador. What do you study?
Academically, I'm an economist and a mathematician. I studied economics and mathematics. And later on, I obtained another degree at the master's level, a Master's of Business Administration, MBA.
Oh, good. ¿Hace cuánto tiempo llegó usted a México?
It's been about a year and a half, to be exact. I arrived in Mexico City on the 26th of October, 2019. And I've been here since then.
¿Con qué misión llegó?
Listen, I think the opening of a resident embassy for Jordan in Mexico City followed a historic visit that His Majesty King Abdullah II made to Mexico in 2015. I think it's the fulfillment of the vision of King Abdullah that Jordan and Mexico should have an increased bilateral cooperation in economics, in tourism, in politics. It's also the case that I think we are strategically positioned in Mexico to cover other countries in Central America, including Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Belize, El Salvador, Panama, Honduras, and Guatemala. So I think being positioned here in Mexico, absent COVID-19, by the way, was a very good step to promote bilateral relations between the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan and not only Mexico, but also the region.
How is the Jordan-Mexico relationship?
The relationship between Jordan and Mexico are very good. Recently, we celebrated 45 years of diplomatic relations. You know, Jordan and Mexico have had diplomatic relations for 45 years now, despite the fact that the resident embassy in Mexico City has only been in existence for 5 years, since 2015. Now, you know, we would like the relationship to expand in the economic sphere, in the commerce sphere, at the same time enhance education and cultural exchange programs between universities. Jordan is very popular for anyone who wants to study Arabic as a second language. We are also trying to make Mexico a natural destination for Jordanians who would want to learn Spanish. So I think there is a lot to be done. Unfortunately, we were set back by COVID-19 and the successive closures and the inability to meet and reach the potential for the relationship between Jordan and Mexico and by extension to the region.
Por favor, embajador, háblenos de su país, Jordania, su desarrollo, fortalezas.
Okay, listen, Jordan is a pivotal country in the Middle East. Jordan effectively is a country that has always worked tirelessly for the stability of the region, for the economic development of the region, for the prosperity of the people of the region. His late Majesty King Hussein and also His Majesty King Abdullah, they have the economic agenda and the stabilization agenda at the forefront of their policies. And we've always followed sensible, moderate policies vis-a-vis all the regions of the world, including Europe, including Americas, and including East Asia. I have to say that Jordan has done well in its 100 years. We celebrated recently the 100th anniversary of the Jordanian modern state. We have a good, well-educated, sophisticated labor force. We have thriving sectors, including a pharmaceutical sector, a textile sector, a little bit of mining, including phosphate and potash, which opens the door for the potential for trading with this region. So our main added value is skilled labor. We've endeavored to offer foreign investors a great deal of incentives. We have a very good infrastructure in Jordan, including connectivity, including an educated labor force, as I mentioned, including the ability to travel from the region and from this region that is to Jordan very easily with multiple airlines via Europe, via other destinations. So there is a great deal that Jordan can offer. The main thing that Jordan also offers investments is stability. I mean, the Middle East, unfortunately, has been plagued with multiple crises, but with the wisdom of His Majesty King Abdullah II and the efforts of the Jordanian people, Jordan remained an oasis of stability.
En ese sentido, ¿cuáles son las oportunidades en Jordania para las empresas en inversión, importación, exportación?
There are, as I said, plenty of opportunities. In the last 5 years, we've embarked on a very bold and progressive investment promotion campaign. We've actually conducted feasibility studies on multiple mega projects that we would like to achieve in Jordan, and it's open for foreign investments to consider. A couple of years ago, there was a major conference that was held in London that was aimed at creating the necessary awareness for international investors, governments, international financial institutions, and otherwise about those opportunities in Jordan. And those opportunities in Jordan still exist. It's a question of effectively going or getting over the pandemic, the COVID-19, to be able to resume normalcy in terms of this effort. Now, Jordan also expects a great deal of inflow of tourism once we are over the COVID-19 pandemic, because one of the main missions of this particular embassy in Mexico City is the promotion of tourism from Mexico to the region and from Mexico in particular to Jordan as a primary destination.
¿Tiene un video que pueda presentar para compartir con la audiencia?
Unfortunately, now I do not. I wish I was told about this before, but I can always ask my office to send you something in the next day or so.
Yes,
there are plenty of videos that have been produced by Jordanian official establishments and by tour operators in Spanish, I must say. And we also would like people to get hold of those videos. I urge you to consult the Facebook page of the embassy, because those videos are posted on the Facebook page of the embassy. So they are readily available and you can consult and repost them. There is no restriction whatsoever.
وإنه بمناسبة ذكرى استقلال بلادنا الأردنية وإعلانها دولة مستقلة استقلالا تاما.
With the break of every rising dawn, a new chapter is set to unfold. In a tale that's 100 years old. A tale of a journey, a quest against the test of time. A captivating tale of a magical land that embraces the world with open arms. Sets its imagination free. Inspires stories never told before. Stories of heroes that outlasted the years of pages. Recounting the story of man unfolding a legacy, half as old as time, bearing witness to all that has been. Promising of adventures that are yet to be. bewildering with astounding discoveries. Every seeker in life and fiction alike, as they surrender their eyes to the breathtaking beauty and their ears to the captivating whispers, echoing through our hearts from a cherished past that made us into a future, we harvest peace on this land. For this land was the cradle of peace since the dawn of time. Never ceasing to guide our souls, never ceasing to spark awe and wonder, every time like a first time. And for every journey we embark on, the destination is but a beginning of a new quest that awaits us, of worlds we've never seen before, worlds where time stands still, and others that against time still stand, attesting to a glorious past, kindling a vigorous present. Every day of which is infused with sense of a yesterday, is breathing life into the spirits of tomorrow. For every new day is but a promise of a new dream, a vision of hope revived. One generation after another, where we inspire the world and challenge the impossible, drawing upon a glorious heritage, sculpting the pillars of the future, painting our skies with colors of joy and pride, as we pursue another break of dawn in a journey that's 100 years old.
Something else do you want to comment on?
No, I just would like to thank you for the opportunity to talk about Jordan. I wish I was mandated with the non-resident representation in Colombia, but our ambassador in Brazil actually is a non-resident ambassador in Bogota. So I wish you best of luck, and anything you need in terms of visas, in terms of entry requirements, in terms of travel restrictions or otherwise, please feel free to contact the embassy. And as I said, please continue to consult our Facebook page because we have a lot of information on that page.
Claro que sí. Thank you very much, Ambassador Mohammad Tal.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Best of luck to you. Goodbye now.
Bye. Gracias.